Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin Dogecoin. If you have not been paying attention to the full crypto market after the news coming out that Elon will no longer be joining the board of directors of Twitter, let's just say the whole market has had a pretty strong pullback, but especially Dogecoin has been holding on to its price pretty strongly as it has been testing the 14-cent mark support for the third time this week, and there is more to come. And I feel like this is just the start of something crazy. Before we get into it, if you're here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so. But if you do decide to do it, will help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people see the incredible side of Doge to decide to buy into it. It starts backing up. All of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 4-hour chart, and I want to show you guys something very interesting. So as you can see that we have had a pretty strong pullback in the last 24 hours, and on Twitter I've noticed a lot of people say Dogecoin is dead, it is out of the park, now it is not going to recover for quite a bit of time. Now keep in mind, yes, maybe some retail investors decided to take profit on Doge, but at the same time the whole crypto market actually had a very strong pullback. As you can see, Bitcoin has fallen below 41k and Ethereum is testing near 3,000, which is actually a very significant pull for Ethereum. That's close to a 5% decline just in the past 24 hours. On the other hand, I still feel like Dogecoin is holding on to its price pretty strong, because right now as I'm recording this video, it is testing the 14-cent mark again, and you can see it has tested it 3 times just in the past 20, or I'll say the past 7 days. And keep in mind that this has acted as a very strong support, because previously it acted as a very strong resistance. Initially, when the price did fall below the 14-cent mark, to actually get over this resistance, it took us nearly 28 days. If you guys remember last time, this was a strong resistance, and that's why it is acting as a strong support as well, which is really good, because that means a lot of limit orders would have been hit over here, and at the same time Bitcoin and Ethereum falling below their strong supports, but still on the other hand Dogecoin is holding on to its price pretty strongly. Now what is really concerning for me is if you guys decide to look at the trend, you can see, yes, from here it is an uptrend, but from the bottom on the 4-hour chart it is just a straight line. And if you do not know, this means this is a descending triangle, and usually descending triangles are not a good pattern that you would want the token to form. Why? Because at the end of the day it starts forming into a bearish pattern and starts having a stronger pullback than a lot of people would like, and suggesting the fact that we are sitting on a very strong support. If we do fall below this, it is going to act as a very strong resistance, because a lot of people will say they have take profit around the 14-cent. So again, we're going to go through the same process where we will be trying to break through this 14-cent mark, but hey, we can still look on the positive side, and maybe it might just act as the strong support we need and might start actually climbing up. And if it does break above this resistance right now, which is going to be close to 16 cents, after that, there is nothing stopping the Dogecoin price to increase, because we will completely break out of the descending triangle. Now, something interesting on the coin market cap, as you can see that Bitcoin or Dogecoin and AVAX market cap is starting to close in pretty strong, because AVAX has had a lot more pull, or a lot stronger pullback in this week compared to Dogecoin. It is down 20%, while Doge is only down 5%. So there's only 1.5 billion difference. At the same time, the trading volume for Doge is nearly double AVAX, so we could be seeing Dogecoin climb back into the top 10 slot. Now there is a strong reason why the whole market had such a extreme pullback, and that is actually due to our boy Elon Musk. So you know, he became the Twitter's strongest shareholder. He decided to go ahead and join the board of directors, and then just today he made the announcement that he will no longer be joining the board, and had many discussions about Elon joining the board, and with Elon directly, we were excited to collaborate and clear about the risks. We also believe that having Elon as a front of the company where he likes the board of members has to act in the best interest of the company and all our shareholders was the best path forward. The board offered him a seat. We announced on Tuesday that Elon would be appointed to the board of contingent on a background check and for more acceptance. Elon's appointment to the board was become officially effective on 4/9, but Elon shared that same morning that he will no longer be joining the board. I believe this is for the best. We have and will always value input from our shareholders, whether they are in our board or not. Elon is our biggest shareholder and will remain open to his input, but right now he will not be joining the board of directors. Now this is a big decision that Elon made, but it makes sense because he has so much on his plate he has to work with. He could not have one more responsibility, so it just makes sense. But in general, this was a big decision from Elon's side as well. Now if you decide to look at this, the Dogecoin community has been waiting for the Doge rise for almost a year now. We have been stacking meme, building and also mentally preparing for what's coming, which is to the moon. And this was actually posted by our boy Risky, and he's been a little inactive recently, and seeing him post positive about Doge is pretty nice. Now let's just say FX Empire actually took this into consideration very quickly. Dogecoin takes a 7.4% hit as Elon refuses to join Twitter board, and this has had an impact on the whole market in general, like the crypto, not just Dogecoin. It's due to the fact that the crypto people were thinking, or the crypto investors on Bitcoin were thinking, hey, when Elon decides to accept Dogecoin as a form of payment, more people are going to look into crypto, and in general crypto is going to have a strong pump up. But him not joining it is obviously going to just have a negative impact on the crypto market in general, and that's why the whole market actually had a pullback. Twitter's CEO Paris announced Elon's turn down for a board of director position. Musk has been polling the community about random changes to Twitter. In the mindset of all this, Twitter and Dogecoin price were knocked down. Now keep in mind, there is still a strong chance that he's going to have a strong impact on what should happen with Twitter, but he does not want to have the responsibility to make sure that everything is running right, if that makes sense. Elon boosters Elon Dogecoin at Cyber Rodeo as swing traders stay bullish on Dogecoin's Twitter integration. Yes, I know this has been done quite a bit ago, but what's really interesting is Z Crypto actually covered this, and I personally am very happy to see more people are catching on to this and more people are actually finding out about it. And finally, I just want to show you guys the price prediction for the people who say that Dogecoin is dead. Here you see, in the next 2022 coming to an end, it will be expected to be close to 35 cents. From this point that we are on, that's close to 2.5x. That's a very big increase when it comes to, that's a pretty big increase when it comes to the fact that a lot of people say Dogecoin is dead, Dogecoin has nothing to do. I still feel like Dogecoin has a good potential yet to come in, and seeing the sort of pricing it's been doing, it's a little concerning, but at the end of the day, I still feel like there's a lot to still happen. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys feel. Personally, I'm really excited to see what will happen in the future. If you guys are here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and if you're here and you liked the video, drop a like on it. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.